Gracie. Welcome to my channel. Meet my best friend, Bella. This is my YouTube channel. This is Bella. She is the sweetest, no thoughts, absolutely adorable Yorkie in the world. And she's my best friend. I've had her since I was 10 years old. And I'm so glad y'all are meeting her. She is gorgeous. She's turning 15 next month. So this is my best friend. If y'all see or hear her, that is her. And it is currently raining outside, so please excuse that. I am excited to have you here. I decided to create a passion project where I recycled some of the packaging of products that I have. It started off with Lacquer because I loved their packaging so much that I wanted to memorialize it, and then I got more inspired by other brands in their packaging, and so I started creating more and more, and now I've got so many to include. I have an exciting announcement that I wanted to say for this video. This video is not sponsored, however, I am an ambassador, an affiliate of Elix Healing. Yay! I'm so excited. This is a scrapbook page that I made for them. It has all of their ingredients that are in my personalized formula and what they do, and I included the imagery. You can look up close. It has my stickers with the names on it because it is a personalized formula, and I wanted to announce this with my little scrapbook page project because I wanted to show my true adoration for the brand and how it's helped me. It's helped me so much with my period imbalances. I'm on Nexplanon, which is great, but I do find that it causes a lot of hormonal issues on my end. So I've gone to so many doctors, my gynecologist, my dermatologist, trying to figure out how to combat the side effects of my Nexplanon, which is heavy periods and acne and mood swings and bloating and stuff like that. So I wanted to find a more natural alternative to addressing these issues, just because I don't want to get off my birth control. That's just a personal choice, but I do want to have the best of both worlds, and I find that this product, again, not sponsored, I am an ambassador. If you don't know the difference between an ambassador, an affiliate, and a sponsored post, a sponsored post is where you're directly being paid. I'm not directly being paid. I'm an ambassador, which means that I am a representative of the brand as a consumer. It feels like a natural partnership because I actually do benefit from it so much. I usually drink it in cranberry juice or an Olipop or a Poppi or another tea, herbal tea. Favorite herbal tea is chamomile, or if you have access to it, violet. I put this in there and it helps with my bloating, regulating my reproductive system. The benefits of cranberry juice and the Elix feel on my body insane. I'm not a doctor. I cannot tell you anything. I can just tell you how my body feels, and it genuinely feels better when I use this. Somehow I can correlate it to it regulating my period, which is crazy. Whenever I do use it, it actually makes me have a 5-day period, which is great because I used to have months long period every day, and now I have a regular cycle, and I would love to contribute it to this. Again, it's the combination of the Nexplanon and what it's making my body do at the moment. This is a great product to add into my routine because it addresses the issues that I need fixing. And of course the answer is to get off birth control, but that's not what I want to do. So I overall, if you're in a situation where, like me, where you need to be on birth control but you're struggling with the side effects of birth control, this is something that is great. I usually drink this in my tea and I love it, and I hope that y'all love it too. I have a link below that you can use where I get 15% commission when you use my code for 15% off. I'm so excited. It's my first brand partnership. It is my first affiliate code that I'm super excited about. It's a brand that I actually use every day, and I cannot thank you enough for supporting my link. That just means the world to me. I am going to have my Elix little thing on my Pinterest if you want to use it as a wallpaper. I hope you enjoy this little intermission. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the scrapbook. So all of these I made in 2025. There's some that I made before 2025 that are also on my Pinterest, but the ones that I'm going to be going over are the ones that I made in 2025. This one is missing a sticker because I put it on my laptop, but this is the first one. This is a Lights Lacquer 2025 holiday collection for the little Lacquer village, and it has swatches of the nail polish and the nail tattoos and the marketing of it and the laptop stickers. Again, this one is missing, and I think this is so cute and so holiday, and whenever the holidays are around the corner, I'm gonna make this my wallpaper. I think it's so cute. So for this one, I was inspired by Valentine's Day, if you couldn't tell. It's the re-release of Awfully Romantical Cherry Jelly and Soulmate, if I can remember correctly. And they also launched these really cute nail stickers that are adorable and I love. And so I wanted to display them and just have like a vibe and just really embrace Valentine's Day. I am single, but I love Valentine's Day, and I've always loved Valentine's Day. I had leftover scraps, and so I made another one, which this one is probably my favorite of the two. It's just a collage of all like scraps from even like Poppi. I was on the phone call with my friend Marcy when I made this, and I just kind of turned off my brain and created and put it where I thought that it looked best, and I really love the outcome of this. Probably my favorite as an actual wallpaper on my phone. Then I also made this one from Lights Lacquer. This is the Area 5 collection one, and this one has my most views on Pinterest, and actually has one person repinned it, so I'm so excited about that. But yeah, like this is probably the one that's performed the best. It looks so much better in person than it does on the screen because the pink didn't show up, but oh my gosh, I probably say this one was my most fun to make. It had the laptop stickers on there obviously, but it also, I had fun with, you know, the placement of the swatches and making it more of a scientific, you know, alien inspired version. And the ice cream cakes, the birthday celebration, I just thought that was such a fun theme, and I had a lot of fun with it, and fortunately a lot of stickers that matched. The next one I have is from the Coquette collection from Lights Lacquer. It is truly one of my favorites. All of these are gonna be my favorite, but this one is my favorite aesthetic wise as far as like the Coquette theme. I think that one had a lot of materials that went with this, and I you know had fun with the swatches and trying to like curate this theme. While I was making, I was thinking of my time in Paris, and so it just overall this one makes me really happy and is like one of my favorites that I've made. I also made one for the Wicked Vera Bradley collection, which this one also has a decent amount of views on Pinterest. This is one of my favorites to stare at for sure, just because I loved the different things that I included, the quotes, the style, the idea of Alphabet and Glinda as I was making this. You know, Wicked is one of my favorite movies right now, and the book theme I think was just so fun, and I just was really inspired by it. This one also has a pin on Pinterest for some reason. I just took two products that, you know, yellow and this like periwinkle, and put them together and created this kind of idea theme. Like the difference between like Lights Lacquer is like it gives you the theme, but for this one I created the theme, so I went with kindness. And I just tried to include some like uplifting quotes, and I just really love that the way that this came out. I had like this vision in my head, and I feel like it really made it come to life. So if you want to have this as your wallpaper, you're welcome to. It's on my Pinterest. The next one I have is another one from the Coquette collection. When I originally ordered it, I didn't order the laptop stickers. The next order I made, I did get the laptop stickers. So I have it fully dedicated to it, and oh, I love this one. I love the rose gold on there. This one looks so pretty. The Passenger Princess theme, that's kind of what it was really inspired by, is Passenger Princess, that shade. Oh, I love that shade. It's so good. This one is kind of fun. So Joann's was bankrupt, out of, you know, it's gone basically. But before it officially closed, I went and grabbed some of their stickers, and I got these adorable like dog and donut stickers that I used with the K Groovy collection. No, Dazed and Confused scraps. That's what I used it for. So I just created this just fun, just something that made me laugh and made me happy. I think I made this on a bad day, so I just threw dogs and donuts together and called it a theme, and I really liked the way that it came out. I went to the Rare Beauty pop-up in LA, and they had a limited edition blush, and so I saved the packaging and I created this so everyone can enjoy it. And I had this one as my wallpaper for a very long time. I have been waiting for the day to use these stickers. I love them. I love the way this came out. I think it's so beautiful. I feel like I was very inspired when I made this. I had good thoughts when I made it. That's all I really remember. The next one I made is a matcha theme with the matcha stickers, and I just went kind of crazy, and I used different scraps that I had left over because I was moving out of LA, and so I wanted to get good use out of my materials before I left. And I just really love that the way this came out. Matcha has been one of my obsessions lately. I'm in a matcha mood. So I just really enjoyed creating this, and the books and tea. I really love the book club themed scrapbook paper stack that I got. Oh my gosh. Most of my stuff is from Michael's and Joann's and Hobby Lobby. Some of it is years old, so I'm never gonna link any of the stuff that I used to scrapbook, but you can usually just assume that it's a craft store or I already had it laying around. And I also use Happy Planner stickers and the Agenda 52 stickers. So I just really loved making this one. This one was so fun. I was on the phone with my friend Harley when I made this, and I feel like it's one of my favorite aesthetics of it. The next one I had, it's kind of weird. I had scraps left over from Coachella. I saved this like sticker from a water bottle that Sol de Janeiro gave us, and I turned it into this. I've been trying to use up some of the scraps from like Light's Lacquer, so I included some different stuff. So this one is just like purely a collage of different things on the theme, rather than like a collage of paper, you know, kind of like there's two different aesthetics, right? So there's this one where it's just like all the different types of scrapbook paper, and then this kind where it's just plain, and I'm using, you know, layouts and stuff like that to kind of create the vision of it, where to draw the eye. This one is just fun, and it makes me happy, and I hope that somebody loves it. Again, trying to share my mementos with others. It's kind of the plan. This one is the first of the ones that I made when I got back to my hometown. I created this Tower28 one with the packaging from the PR that my friend Lexi, thank you Lexi, she gave me some of her PR, so I used it to create one of these. And I feel like this one, these should have been switched, and I should have changed the layout on it, but I still like it, and I think it's fun, and I love the theme of kind of like women empowerment. This one, however, is my favorite that I've made since I've been home. I love the colors, I love you know, Summer Fridays in general. Summer Fridays is great. I love the gold on this one. It's unfortunate you can't see it in the scans, but the gold on it is just so fun. I loved including the uplifting themes and trying to envision, you know, the advice somebody of this aesthetic would give and think and manifest. So this one is my current wallpaper on my phone, and I am just obsessed with it. I wanted to challenge myself with the luxury. I had a couple samples lying around of like the perfume. Okay, for one, whether they're cheetahs or leopards, I don't know, but I know that they are not panthers. Okay, thank you. I'm glad that we're all on the same page that these are not panthers. I did not care when I made this. I went for a theme. I went for gold. I went for the very deep kind of cherry brand color that they have. And then I also wanted to have the influence of the panther as their logo. The stickers that I have are just going to be cheetah or leopard. They're not going to be panther. So you're going to have to forgive me on that one. But I just wanted to use what I had to create something that was inspired by it. And I love the way this came out. I wish that you could see the gold better on the scan, but I do think it's really pretty. The next one I made is interesting. It was a challenge. It was my aunt's best friend gave me her Hermès bag, and so I cut it up and I created just a vibe, a theme out of it, because I wanted to, you know, share luxury with others in a way through the aesthetic, recycle, that kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to do with this collection that is my passion project. So I wanted to just embody the brand, which was really hard. I don't think I did it perfectly. I don't think I had the perfect stickers. And also, these are definitely not Birkins, but I just wanted to use what I had to create something that inspired me, and I find myself going back and looking at this. I think that the structure of the cutting out of the different scraps, to be exact, and stuff like that, like I had a good challenge with this one to create something that was on brand for Hermès. Hermès is a very particular brand. Again, this is not perfect, but I did have so much fun making it. It's not every day you get an Hermès little like shopping bag, so I wanted to make it special and really just enjoy creating it, because I don't know the next time I'll be able to create something like this. And if you want to have a piece of Hermès in your life but not actually buy it, you're welcome to just have the aesthetic right here. That's what I'm trying to bring, aesthetics. The next one I made, this one took me a couple days to kind of figure out what I wanted to do with it. It's very similar to the likes of this one, where it's just a collage, and I think this one's really cool for wallpapers. I really like it, and I hope you like it too. And I'm finished it today. I'm really happy with the way it came out. I think this one is such a vibe. It's so cool. Again, I wish you could see the gold on the scans, but oh my gosh. It's just so fun. I just have so much fun making these. These two are a pair. This is the Ariana Grande perfume. So I had two aesthetics in mind. I wanted to go with this kind of like moon, purpley, watercolor themed. This was very hard because her fans are very particular and very hard to embody, but I wanted to do something that they would love. I wrote her name on them both. I tried to, you know, put little nods to her music or her songs, the icons and the imagery. I tried to embody her a little bit in that so her fans would appreciate it, because I know this is going to be a different demographic than like the Lights Lacquer ones, right? So I just wanted to have something that everyone would enjoy. And this one is probably my favorite of the two. This is more my aesthetic, that the warm, pinky, kind of space theme. I just had fun with it, and I used some of my favorite stickers just because, and I love the way it came out. I think it's so fun. You can't really see the Ariana Grande Mod very well, but it's there. And Mod Vanilla, these are the Mod Vanilla perfumes, excuse me. So I just had fun with this one, and again, I wish you could see the gold a little bit more. I finished both of those today. Then the next one I have, it's very similar to the Cartier one, where I just had the perfume sample packaging, and I just created something out of it. So I went with the theme, and I tried to go with, you know, Itanglish, like half Italian, half English, and just, again, went just fun with the theme. I mean, black and pink is such a fun, girly, vibrant aesthetic, so I just wanted to lean into that. The fashion of it all, I just wanted to embody that, and with the quotes. So this is, I love the way that this one came out. You can't see the whole scan on the one that I did because the paper was too big for the scan frame, but anyways, it is on Pinterest if you want to look at it. And then this one is my newest Light Slacker one. It's just a black background, but I went kind of crazy with the colors, and I put the swatches and I magnetized them so you can see how cool are they. I mean, wow. And so I just wanted to appeal to the theme, and I love the way that this one came out. It doesn't look as great scanned because you can't see the reflection of the metallics, but it's on Pinterest if you want it. And those are all of the scrapbook pages that I made this year in 2025, and I will continue to make them as long as I have the time, space, materials, and ability to. So I just wanted to kind of, you know, get as many as I can made before I start to move to New York and not have time to make them as much. Long-term goal of mine that I'll share with y'all, I would love to make these for brands, whether for PR, sponsored post, that kind of thing. I enjoy making them, and so if you're a brand and you want some made and you want them on Pinterest or Instagram stories or something like that, hit me up. My email is pr@gracieclean.com, and you're welcome to email me there and we can talk about me making something for your brand. I hope that y'all enjoy. Again, my link to get 15% off Elix is down in the description below. This video is not sponsored, and I'm just so excited to be an ambassador. There's no pressure, but you're welcome to support me. If you want to try out Elix, you can get 15% off. I'll get commission. So thank you again for your time. I hope you enjoyed. This is it feels very vulnerable sharing this, but I'm having so much fun talking about it, so I hope you like it. And that if you have a product or a brand that you would like to see me make, please let me know. Can't promise I'll have the materials already. I had so much fun making these. They really make me happy to make, so I hope you enjoy, and let me know if you use it as a phone background or whatnot. And yeah, thank you so much for your time, and have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!